Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? My name is Kyle, you know me as Dragonmar, and welcome to a new video. Today guys, we have a Plat 2 Chamber VOD review to go over, and as always, this VOD will be reviewed on the 5-star system, 5 being the best, 1 being the worst. Now, if you guys want your VODs reviewed, make sure you join the Discord, the link's down below. All of these VODs are taken from my Discord, right? So you just submit the VOD in the VOD request channel, and there is a chance that I will pick it. Now, we've got a Chamber VOD here, but one of the topics I'm going to talk about in this game is why gamesense beats good aim, which might be a controversial topic. So if you guys do enjoy the videos, hey, leave a like, make sure you comment what you want to see next, and subscribe. A lot of new people watching these videos, so make sure you guys subscribe if you want to see more, posting as frequently as I can. Now, with that being said, let's jump into the gameplay here. Gonna go for the early kill there. Now, one thing to recognize is that was the Q, which is like, you know, Chamber Sheriff. I honestly forget the name of it. Obviously, that's what you're going to want to buy on Chamber in pistol rounds. Such a good weapon. Yes, you only get a few shots out of it, but you can buy armor with it. Super, super good. You get 2 kills out of that round. Honestly, a pretty good round for you. I'm going to give you 4 stars right off the bat on that pistol. Did not seem like you did a lot wrong there. So, as I said, we're going to be talking about why gamesense beats good aim. And when you're looking at Chamber gameplay, right, Chamber's a sentinel. You know what I mean? So when you think of sentinels, they don't really have those flashy abilities. They don't have movements like Jet or Raze. They don't have flashes like Phoenix or, you know, Reyna, KO, whatever. They've got to be more resourceful. That's where the big brains come in. That's why you see some of the smartest players in the game playing on sentinels, playing on support agents, because they're able to get so much value out of those agents that other people just can't. And in this round, just going to get collided there. Two stars for that death. All right, but as I was saying, gamesense absolutely can beat good aim. A lot of people are essentially boosted by their aim, right? Let's say they come from a game like Counter-Strike. Their aim is already so good that they're able to reach certain ranks where their game sense, their knowledge of the game, their understanding of agents, of team play, abilities, maps, everything, completely behind people 3 or 4 ranks below them, right? It is very typical to have a player in Plat with the game sense of like a bronze or a silver. Very, very common. Trust me, I've coached them, right? And it's just because people get hard carried by their aim. So in a lot of games, you will find that these smarter players are able to outsmart these bad players with really good aim and just completely take advantage of them. And the simple way to do that is with your abilities, right? That's the game changer. That's where gamesense beats good aim. It's with your abilities and with your positioning. And we'll get into that more. But already starting off this round, wow, actually pretty deep into the round, but getting 2 kills there. A nice headshot around the corner on that Killjoy. That was a little scary. Finishing the round strong. 4 stars again, looking good so far. One thing I do want to say about Chamber gameplay, right? This is the first Chamber VOD I've ever recorded. And when I came back to Valorant a few weeks ago, Chamber was actually the agent that I played the most. Was really interested in learning Chamber myself. So I actually know some things finally. One thing I'm going to be looking for is the use of, I believe it's his E ability and being aggressive with it and then immediately recalling back. In this round, a little bit too aggressive and you're going to end up dying there. Just losing the aim battle. Don't hate it, so I'm going to give you 2 stars, but definitely could have been better there. Oh yeah, I just saw it's called Rendezvous. So the Rendezvous ability, which is the E ability, or in this case for him it's mouse 4, but essentially it is so useful. If you're someone who's able to get quick shots off, if you feel like very confident with that, you can easily recall yourself back to safety, and it is so overpowered. You can take the most aggressive fight. So I would love to see that in this VOD. I think that's a good indication of a good chamber. All of the good chambers that I see personally are doing that, and they're doing that to great effect even in pro play. On top of that, you've got your C ability, right? That's just your standard, I'm going to put this down on attack to stop lurkers, and on defense, you're going to use that for info and to slow pushes. So that's very straightforward. And then you've got, I believe it's Headhunter, which is the Q ability, which is the buying the bullets for, you know, Chamber Sheriff. Now this I want to see come out a lot on save rounds, and I'm hoping to see some kills with it. Oh, a nice jiggle peek here with the ult, getting the first kill. Oh, that was a horrible kill to miss, but you're gonna follow it up, so you do save yourself. I honestly don't know how you missed that omen. That should have been 100% a kill there. Nonetheless though, you get a little bit lucky, get the kill. Now right here, I think this is the right play. This is what you want to do. You want to get away from mid, you want to head over to A as fast as you can. You want to rotate because you know that there's probably only about 1 person here. Your omen has both smokes. I don't really know why he would TP like that. He's even leaving cracks in his smokes. All right, there's a player under. Both your players challenge and die. Smoke just cleared. Smoke just cleared. Smoke just cleared. Yep. And unfortunately, it's over. Okay. A lot to talk about right here. First and foremost, you needed to set up differently. Every person should not have, you guys should not have run a site like that. If we scroll back here, take a look. Every single player is in sight. Big mistake. Whenever you're in these situations, guys, you want one person to be playing back in main, and you can't be your teammates cannot be challenging one by one. On top of that, you have to be more aware of smoke clearing. He smoked way earlier in the round. You were going to die there probably no matter what. Very, very bad positioning on that round. I'm going to give you 3 stars. Yes, you got 2 kills, but the end there was not good. Definitely could have been better. And honestly, I think you could have won that round. All right, guys, moving into round 6 here. Again, talking about game sense beating good aim. So as I was saying earlier, when it comes to game sense, positioning is a huge part of it. And you can absolutely outposition bad players. Right here was a good example of bad positioning. You were getting flashed. You had, all kinds of stuff coming in at you. There's no reason to keep pushing there against a Reyna who has already proven that she has the ability to kill your teammate and get away. That guy re-pushes in as you're jumping in blind. You should have just gone back behind the wall to safety. There was no real advantage to gain there. You essentially were jumping behind the box for no reason. I don't know if you would have lived if you would have tried to turn around, but it just wasn't worth it. So 2 stars on the round. And your team's going to lose that round. Moving into round 7 here. All right, we've got the Vandal buy. Let's see what the play is. So you are going to put your C down there to stop the kind of the lurk push from B, which is smart. Like I was saying, that's what you want to be doing, guys. If you're playing Sentinels on attack, make sure you're putting the trips down or whatever, your turret, whatever you have. You want to be protecting your flanks. On Ascent in particular, this is one of those maps where you can absolutely abuse the lurks coming from either side. And like I was just saying, right on time, Reyna pushing mid like that, showcasing exactly what I was talking about, just how strong those lurk pushes are from the defenders. So far we have not seen Rendezvous used at all, really. I would like to see how you're going to use it. It looks like it's more of a second thought to you, which I don't love. Kind of feels like you are not really thinking about it too much. For example, yes, you had that teleport back to like Cat, but like, what was your positioning on site behind those boxes? I guess you were going for an aggressive play because you have Rendezvous. I would have loved to have seen what happened if they would have pushed you there. Would you be able to get out in time? Give you 3 stars in that round nonetheless. Okay, so able to pick up a round win and going to be sitting on the op buy here. I think now that I'm actually thinking about this, the op buy on Chamber, not a bad idea, especially with being able to use Rendezvous. Going to put one down right there at the corner. Okay, Omen's going to flash. Here we go. See, you backed up this time. That's what we like to see. All right, here's the problem. You know it too. This is good game sense right here. Understanding that, hey, we have put no pressure in mid yet. People can absolutely be pushing up mid, pushing flank, walking in, or maybe pushing from tree or something. Don't peek the corner without your gun out. No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. You cannot, you cannot shoulder peek tree. I mean, if a guy had an op there, you were 100% dead, right? You didn't have your gun out. There's no reason for that. That is a little mistake, but that is a reason, and that is something that is going to hold you back from progressing, right? Is making these little mistakes, walking into vision of tree without a gun out. Okay, Killjoy, we know where Killjoy is. Okay, you're going to ping it for your teammates. This is a 3v3. Make it a 2v2. And, all right, it's just Killjoy on site because your Sova was getting shot. You're going to push up off of that. Killjoy is dead, so that means site is clear. Yep, you're doing a good job here actually recognizing the situation you're in. I like what I'm seeing so far. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like he's coming from CT. You have 1 bullet, but honestly, you're making the right play. I don't think you can reload in that situation because you want to hold that for your teammate. I would have liked to have seen you just keep holding that, but you end up strong in the end there. I will give you 4 stars on the round. Okay, another nice round win there. Again, it looks like we're going to be getting a little aggressive here. We're going to be jump peeking. These are good jump peeks. Pretty hard to hit. And let's see. So Reyna is going to be able to clear tree from us. So you can absolutely walk out here if you want to. So as you guys can see, if you look at the mini map, Reyna has cleared tree and cleared mid. So it means you're safe to walk out up here top mid as an attacker. This is one of the problems. If you don't have a teammate over in link, what ends up happening is the tree player on defense can push mid and kill you when you're trying to shoot down, over towards the defender spawn, right? And that's a big problem over by pizza and stuff. Always happens, especially to operas who are scoped in down there. Someone will come walk tree and kill them. In this case, I do not love that you're trying to walk up tree like that with an op. Gonna give you 2 stars on that round. I think there was just a better place for you to go. You probably honestly want to go main with your op there. I don't think you want to walk up mid like that. You want to go A main. All right, it is 4-5 right now. Things getting a little bit close. Let's take a look here. So looking at crosshair placement, looks pretty okay. Nothing that really worries me. Oh, that Reyna's in trouble. There it is. There's the kill. Good team play there, getting those. Whenever you guys have people who are pushed up mid like that, and you have a Sova, just spam them. I mean, they are free kills. It is such a hard position to play if they don't break dart. It's a very high value dart as well. Okay, looks like you and your team are going to push through here. Reyna is going to flash CT. Omen is going to go sight. You know the Phoenix was like over towards tree area because of that molly, so you can use that to your knowledge, and there he is coming from tree. Or actually, maybe he was mid in that situation, probably coming from tree, going down. So 3 stars in that round, not really too much going on for you there. All right, guys, and the final thing I want to say about gamesense beating good aim here is that in a straight up 1v1 fight where there's no advantage to either player, the player with better aim generally is going to win. And that's why gamesense is so important, because you understand how to make sure you never take an even odds fight. That means using your abilities, using your flashes, using your smokes, using your stuns, using abilities that displace the enemies like mollies, using turrets and slows and things of that nature, right? Using high ground to your advantage. All of these things are ways to use positioning, use your game sense to outmaneuver and outplay players with good aim. Right? And that is why complete players need to absolutely have both, right? You are never going to be one of the best players. You're never going to be a good player, truly a good player, if you do not have both. That is just the truth, right? In this round, though, you are kind of popping off here, getting some really important kills. Gonna lose a little bit of health there. And now you guys have lost the spike as well. So honestly, the play here is probably a slow push. That was not the play. I think you have to wait for smoke to clear. A teammate also said Omen can ult. Oh, he could have. Omen could have ulted the spike to pick it up, which is, again, it's a game sense thing. It's kind of, you know, it's a little bit more out there. Omen mains absolutely know it, but Omen can teleport onto that spike and cancel it and keep the spike. That's 3 stars in that round there. All right, we're on the final round of the first half here. Oh, gonna play a bit of an off angle and just not gonna be able to commit to that first peek. I don't really know what the plan was, right? Like, you're playing so he can't see your gun, but you turned the corner, you weren't ready to take a fight there. And that's a big problem. Whenever you're turning these corners to check for info, you need to be able to commit to the fight as well. Or you simply commit to info and you get your teammates to help you, and that means you have to wait there. Instead, you end up re-peeking, which actually gives him the advantage, and he kills you. 2 stars on that round to end the half. And guys, moving into the second half, so a few things I want to take away from there. I don't think there was quite enough rendezvous usage, right? You're already going to use it here, which is nice. I think that you're using your C ability to kind of put it up for flanks and stuff, which is fine. A little more team play, I think. Not quite enough team play. I'm not hearing you communicate. I don't see your mic lighting up. You are pinging stuff. So to me, that says, hey, you at least kind of know what's going on, but you're just not communicating it well. Oh, man. Okay, so you slow down on the shots there. You do kill the Omen, which was really good. And then you just swing the Killjoy with no health. Right there, you just want to slow down a little. You're playing a bit too fast, and this happens a lot with players. They'll start getting a few kills going, they'll just instantly swing and die, right? Right there, your life, your body is more valuable to be a shield for your teammates and to be traded out. You go for a hero play, die for no reason, and for that, I'm going to give you 3 stars in that round. You definitely should have waited for your teammates there. All right, so you're going to be setting up the rendezvous here. You're sitting on site with teammates pushed up, so there's not too much that's going to happen from that. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here, though. Your Sova actually getting a kill with the shock dart there. I believe that was like all 5 spotted. Did it go on to Headhunter here? Oh my gosh. I genuinely do not understand what that was. You were like half scoped in, you headshot the guy. Okay, you do end up trading out that death there. 2v1 here. Ooh, a great headshot. Wow. 4 stars in that round, actually showing some really nice headshots there for the Headhunter. You know, guys, I have to say, and I say this a lot when I watch Jet VODs. If you guys have seen my Jet VODs, you know that I say, yeah, Sheriff is great for Jets because of their dash. Sheriff and this Headhunter are great for Chambers because of their rendezvous. And if you're someone with aim like this is some pretty snappy aim to the head here. These are shots that I would struggle with, right? And that's not saying much, but nonetheless, the players like this are really, really good on these agents. This is what I like to see. So right here, just playing passively, right? Part of playing a Sentinel, you have to play passive as well, right? You can't be too aggressive all the time, or else the enemy team is just going to, know exactly how you're playing, and they're going to be able to read you. Don't want to do that. You want to be unpredictable in your games. All right, I think, yeah. And there's Phoenix in mid. Just going to run up and grab the kill there. Not too much happening on the round. Just going to give you 4 stars for finding that final kill. All right, here we go. 8-7. Things looking pretty good so far. Round 16. You're actually going to opt to use Headhunter over your Spectre. From this range, yeah, that's probably an okay opinion, an okay choice, especially because so far you've proven to have the headshot accuracy. I'm trying to figure out if you've put your second rendezvous down for the teleport. I'm assuming you did. Oh, okay. That was not a good play. You just kind of walked into vision of B main without anybody supporting you there. You did not have the information needed to know that it was clear to make that push. You just essentially threw your life away on that round. That was a 1-star play. Yeah, and use type my bad as well. You know it's your fault as well, right? That was a very, very poor play. All right, moving into the next round. Gonna go for the ult here. This ult, in my opinion, unbelievable. So strong. Like if you're a sniper, if you're an op player, if you're someone like me who started with Widowmaker and Overwatch, man, Chamber has got to be a lot of fun right now for you, because this gun feels so good to use and is just ridiculous. It's like an op on steroids. It shoots so fast. All right, nonetheless though, you are going to be holding mid here. It looks like you've got those C abilities down. Oh, and there's the lurking Phoenix. Remember guys, what happened last round? Phoenix was lurking, or maybe it was the round before that. He was lurking B, got the free kill on you. This time you hold for his push, kill him, and you're grabbing his gun there. Again, another amazing part about this ultimate is it allows you to not full buy, to not buy a rifle. Love this round for you. 4 stars again. That was really good. Now that I kind of think about it, Chamber is one of those like super eco-friendly agents. If you're able to do work with the Headhunter with Q, I mean, kind of the sky is the limit. You can really boost your econ in these games by essentially just taking enemies' weapons after you kill them. Just ridiculous what you can do with that in the ultimate. Nonetheless, though, here going to be pushing into B main with the Reyna. So going to want to look for the trade here. Now, remember, if you had swung that corner and someone was playing deep enough, your teammate wouldn't be able to help you. Oh, my gosh. That was lucky. That was a Killjoy not being able to spray transfer. You should have died there. A little bit lucky on that one. Just a reminder, when you're clearing these angles, you do want to be looking for stuff like that. So instead of full peeking that, check up top first and then swing out a little bit further, because I think you could have killed that turret without being seen. Nonetheless, 2v2 here, definitely winnable. We know Phoenix is a lurker, but in a 2v2 like this, he's most likely going to support his teammates. And there he is. So he might have actually been a little bit late. I'm not sure where Spike is. Maybe Spike was down mid and he was trying to get that. That's a really weird spot for the Phoenix to be. Yeah, that is very poor play from that Phoenix, walking up mid like that. He should not have been there. He should have absolutely been A main to support the Sky. All right, 2v1 here. Name of the game is trading. What are you doing? Going with your teammate. I already like what I'm seeing. My guess, playing under or in main. Jumping off, you're gonna clear. Could absolutely be under, but I unless you hear him, my guess is main. Oh, he walked around. Great game sense there, and a super quick trade as well. I'm not sure if anyone full cleared under. Maybe your teammate did. Great round for you though, picking up some really crucial kills, and just a nice job there at the end, finishing that round out. Those are rounds that you have to win. Those 2v1s at the end of the game make all the difference. They are the difference between winning and losing so many games in high rank. Great job, 4 stars. Okay, here we go. 10-8, building up a decent lead, actually. This is what we want to see. You guys have, guns going here. I'm not sure what the enemy econ is looking like. I'm trying to think how many they've lost in a row. They've lost a few here, so they're going to have a bit to work with, but you guys are up a player. Jett takes a lot of damage, though, so your Jett is going to want to play a little bit safer. Remember, guys, if you're getting those opening kills, but you're taking damage for it, stay alive. Do not re-peek. Take your win and stay alive. Your Jet's pushing mid now. This is the opposite of what I would want a Jet to do in this situation. 2 players spotted. No. Back up. You've been spotted. Do not repeat that. Very low quality play there. Yeah. No. All of that was bad. Like, every part of that was bad. I'm going to rewind this just to explain what I mean. Okay. So, you are the only person anchoring site. I believe you are not in range of your rendezvous as well, so I'm not sure why it's placed there if you're going to play this position. You peek this corner, you take damage, you can't re-peek. Yes, it was close to a headshot, you can't re-peek. You also heard the Omen teleport. Where our Omens are going to TP whenever they are executing B, they're going to TP into boat there. Big misplay from you. 1 star on the round. You should not have taken that fight, and you should have immediately seeked out the Omen when you heard the teleport. All right, team is going to lose that round. I will say overall, I think you've done a nice job. There's just been a few little misplays that you've made, like leaving yourself exposed to B main, maybe not playing up close enough to teammates in certain positions, but you've had some nice snappy aims so far. It's really just the game sense things. It's things that are going to come with playing more and developing as a player, being a smarter player. Oh, that's a free kill. I love that. I want to see you hold for your teammates here. You're too confident. You're just too confident. Honestly, if you're going to go for that peak, I'd like to see you have a quicker rendezvous there. So I would just like to see maybe a 1-tap attempt into a teleport out, because you anchoring site and staying alive is more important. Or you just stay alive in boat and let your teammates support you. Instead, you go for a super aggressive peak there. You probably do deserve 5 stars, but I'm going to go 4. Just because, in my opinion, those rounds get lost when you make those aggressive plays on low health like that. All right, here we go again. So we've got these sort of split rendezvous for the TP from site back over into CT. Looks like a bunch of enemies spotted over to A, which, you know, this happens sometimes, right? You're anchoring a site and the entire other team is across the map. Now, in this situation, with the way you've been playing, with how good your aim is, you can probably start pushing up here and looking for a lurk or a flank on them. You can maybe lurk through mid. I probably wouldn't go spawn personally, just because your Reyna is already fighting them at top mid. So you're smart here now. Look at this, guys. This is what I like, man. You've learned. You're like, okay, I know this. I know I got lurked on once here. Let me not let that happen again. You're checking the right positions. Very smart plays. Big brain plays. That's what I like to see. This is an example of the development of a good player, understanding that, hey, this happened to me once. I'm not gonna let it happen again. Not much doing that round though. 3 stars, but very nice game sense there. And yeah, guys, I mean, as this VOD is wrapping up, just pretty nice overall. I've really liked your usage of your abilities. I think that you are very proficient when it comes to the headshots with the Headhunter, which is all the more reason for you to play Chamber. This is what we haven't seen yet, is an aggressive play with rendezvous from you. I like this. Will you find anyone? Oh, that's no, you're okay. You did not peek that angle, right? I'll just show again. Look, you should be checking where the Killjoy killed you. You're staring at a wall when you're exposed. Those little things are going to hold you back from hitting a higher rank. I promise you. So that's a minor detail. I'm being very nitpicky because I think you've played well, but those are the little things here that actually do make a difference in the long run. All right, nonetheless, though, you still have your ultimate 5v2. No player's tree here, so you're going to have to clear this. Where did Sky just kill? Yeah, I was about to say, my friend, he was right next to you. Okay, game sense. Ready? Here we go, guys. Let me walk you through this because we got to pick apart something here. It's been too good of a VOD. So, listen. No pressure tree. None. No one's here. Bad play by your team. Shots next to you. Shots next to you. 2 players dead. You have to be thinking, where can he be? Where can he be? Your players are dying in heaven. The only logical explanation if shots are next to you, he can't be Jen. He's right next. What? Did you just headshot that guy through a wall? Anyways, 3 stars in that round. That was a misplay by you, not recognizing that quicker on otherwise a very good VOD review. As always, guys, I just do want to go over a brief summary. This was a slightly better VOD than I have been reviewing in the past. I think we actually saw some pretty good Chamber gameplay, especially for someone in Plat. Now, there are a few takeaways. There seems to be times where you're too focused on killing rather than positioning in the right location. So you end up taking fights you shouldn't be taking and not repositioning yourself to safety and letting your team come support you. This is really going to hurt you at those higher ranks where people have better aim and better coordination, because right now, to me, you're out aiming people. You're literally out aiming them. You had some nice big brain plays here and there, but overall you're out aiming. Do not lean on that. Remember, the game sense absolutely is going to beat your good aim eventually. You just haven't quite caught up to that rank yet. Now, I do want to see a few more aggressive plays with your rendezvous. I think you were using it more to reposition on defense, which is fine. On attack, not a lot of usage out of it. Maybe try to find something with that, you know, aggressive attack angles with it, whatever. Your aim is very good. Take advantage of rendezvous. Take advantage of relocating with it. More trades as well. Just as a sentinel, make sure you're able to trade out your teammates. You did have a few, I think, in there, but you're kind of playing a little bit too solo, in my opinion, playing with your team a bit more. And then the little things, right? Making sure you're not getting lurked on, understanding when an omen is teleporting behind you, that you need to go check that. That's your job. Maybe letting your, trying to play off your teammates a bit more. Like I was saying, it does feel like you really want to be the hero in a lot of these. And again, your aim is absolutely going to carry you through that right now. Once you rank up in the diamond, in an immortal, that's not going to matter anymore, right? People are going to be much better. I'm just trying to think about anything else here. Not a lot of value coming out of your slows. I don't really see it, too many opportunities though, so I can't get on you for that. It just, to me, it's reining in on when to be aggressive, when not to, and learning when to reposition. I think those are the big things for you. Is if you can reposition a little bit better, you're going to shoot up in rank. I can almost guarantee it. With that being said, guys, if you enjoyed the video, hey, leave a like, leave a comment. Make sure you guys subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Take it easy, and peace.